understand just why you wanna keep me guessing.
Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my February book haul / other stuff, because I always have other stuff and I like to share them with you. Let's get started. We're going to do the other stuff first because that's what I like to do in case you want to skip. I will leave timestamps down below to where the part... That's not a real sentence. I will leave timestamps down below so that way if you don't want to see the other stuff and you want to just get to the books, then the timestamp will be books only. Yeah, that's that. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you guys is something that I personally didn't buy, but my husband bought it for me, so it technically is a buy because I asked for it in the month of February, and that are these headphones. Now, I think I've told you guys that I do spin. Have I told you guys that? I go to spin class at 5 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and sometimes the teachers, the instructors are late. A couple Fridays ago, the teacher just never even showed up, and I needed my headphones, and I have very small ear canals, and the hole itself, like, you know, where you put the earbuds, just having an earbud in my ear really hurts me. Like, it's for the first 5 or 10 minutes it's fine, but then there's like this ache, and then I have to pull them out. I don't like them. And so for the longest time I wore these things. Now, who makes them? These are from Sony. They were like $6 at Target. They're kind of like earbuds where they, can you see how skinny they are? Maybe not, I don't know. They just kind of sit like close into your ear, you know, but it's got the headband, so you don't have that chance of them falling out, but then you have this stupid cord, and then I used to run, so when I would run, one would pop out of my ear, and there's traffic, so I wouldn't be able to hear my music or the book that I was listening to because only one would be working, and then this stupid string would be flopping all over the place, and it would drive me crazy. And then I let my son borrow it when we were in Yellowstone, and now this side doesn't work anymore, only one side works. So that makes it worse. So I told my husband my dilemma. I'm like, I want some headphones. I was thinking about getting over-the-ear ones because I like those ones. But if you look at all the reviews on, say, Amazon, most of the time the over-the-ear Bluetooth headphones break very quickly. So we were looking. We found these things. Now, these are from, this is not sponsored, by the way. This is just something that I purchased that I wanted to share with you guys. This is from Trex Titanium. This is the box that it came in. Trex Titanium. These were $100, but they're bone conduction headphones. Now, you may think, what the hell does that mean? So they go over your ears, like some of those other like earbud ones, but it doesn't actually go into your ear hole. It just sits on the edge, and it vibrates onto your like temple, and that causes sound. So I can hear out of my regular ear holes. That sounds so stupid. I can hear out of my ear holes, so I know what's going around. So if I was to run, I would be able to hear traffic around me, but also the vibrations of the music from the headphone through the bone of my head creates the noise or the music, you know what I mean? And so I can hear and hear. I can double hear. It's like Inception. Ear Inception. I don't know. I love these so much. The bad thing is I have a small head. These are not adjustable, so they kind of just sit on the back of my head. But I guess, I mean, it's a good thing for people who have really big fat heads. Like, men have bigger heads, you know, this way, so maybe it'll fit better. But you can't adjust it, and that's the only doo-doo part about these headphones. I absolutely love them. They're super easy to pair. They can be paired to 3 different things. So I have this paired to my phone, I have this paired to my Kindle, and I have this paired to the TV, I think. Not the TV. Something else. I have this paired to something else. So I think you can have 3 different pairings on it. You can take phone calls on this, I believe. It says 6 hours of music and calls. There's all these different like things on the back of the box. I don't know if you want to pause this and read it yourself, but I really enjoy these headphones. Like I said, they were $99. I got them off of Amazon. If you're super interested in checking them out, I will leave the link to these from the Amazon website down below in the description bar. It comes with, you know, a little bag. I don't know why, but it has like these earbuds, like if you want to listen to your headphones and then also cancel out noise from your surroundings, you can do that. And then it comes with these reflective strips, so if you want to add them to, you don't know, your backpack or your shoe. I'm never going to put these on, but it comes with all that stuff. So I figured I would share it all. I really like it. They come in like 5 or 6 different colors. As you can see, I got the pink one, but there's red, yellow, blue, black, and I think a gray. I think those are the colors that it comes in. So there's my first stuff. I also purchased a new phone case. Look at how pretty this is. We have this like stained glass window of Alice, and I have the rose gold iPhone 6. Yes, friends, I have not gone up. This is still a 6. And yeah, I like it. I really like it. This thing here, I didn't know what this was when I first bought it, but I guess it's like a ring, so that way you can, you know, you don't just drop your phone. But it also can be used, like has like a kickstand, so it stands up a little bit, you know, and I can read or whatever. So I like that. The only downside to this, for some reason, because this thing is so heavy, if I put it on a flat surface, it slides off. Like if I put this on the top, if there is any slight curvature of the surface that you're putting this on, it'll slide off. So I put it on the lid of my toilet while I was taking a shower and the music was playing, and it slid off the toilet. I put this on the top, on the tank of the toilet, and it's just slightly rounded and it slid off. I put this on the side of the chair, you know, on the armrests of the chair that I have in my living room, and it slides off. Drives me crazy. And I think it's because of this ring, that it's a little heavy to one side, and so the gravity of the weight just makes it slide off. Drives me crazy. But that's the only bad thing I hate about that. Next is fingernail polishes. Look. Ooh, I have a whole bunch. So I talked about in January how I felt bad that Kathleen Lights was losing her brand. Her brand, like some makeup gurus, they have their own makeup brushes, or they have something with Morphe, or they have their own brand, like makeup brand like Jeffree Star. Kathleen doesn't have that. She's got fingernail polishes, which I thought was super cool. So I wanted to support her like I did last month. I wanted to buy another bunch of fingernail polishes because I do really like the formula. I love the brush. This color is a number, and I will leave the number down below. It's like a dark denim blue. I really do like it. Oh, that's my right hand. So these nails are better because they're longer. My left hand I don't mess up as often. But yeah, they last a long time. It takes about a week to chip, and the brushes are very fat, so one swipe does your entire nail bed, which I really, really like. And so it's like this like paddle kind of thing, but it has a teeny tiny tip on it. So it's almost fully round, like an arc, but it's got this teeny tiny tip at the corner, so you can kind of get the side crevices. So when I purchased this whole pile, I got this one here. This is Zoe, and this is in like a special edition sparkly kind of top. But if you bought this or the other color, you got 20% off of your purchase. So I ended up buying the Air and Water, or was it Fire and Water? Whatever it was, I wanted the March one because this is from the Zodiac pile. So this color here, I don't have the color because it didn't come with a sticker. I will talk about the whole process when I'm done. But this is Pisces. This is the color Pisces. It is a, wow, maybe if I get it into frame. Focus, focus. It's like this glittery mermaid blue color. I don't know. But it didn't come with a sticker. Now, when I got all of these colors, it came in a package like this, but I could smell fingernail polish. Like, it was really strong right when I opened up my mailbox, and I was thinking, oh God, oh no, something's broken in there. And sure enough, one of the fingernail polishes were broken. It was Aries, and Aries is like this dark orange, red orange color, and it was just all over the inside of the package. Even though everything is individually bubble wrapped, like every fingernail polish is in its own little bubble wrap, one of them exploded. So this one didn't come with a sticker. I contacted Kale Polish and I said, hey, look, Aries was broken. Can I get a replacement? And can I also get the sticker for Pisces? I don't need the whole fingernail polish. I just want the sticker. But I think yeah, they did. They sent me a whole nother fingernail polish. They're like, oh no, don't worry about it. We'll just give you a whole new one. So now I have 2 Pisces and another Aries in here. And I'm pretty sure, because I can't smell fingernail polish through the envelope, that nothing is broken in this one. Thank goodness. But I also got, here's the rest of the stuff. We have this dark purple, which looks different on screen. It is not this eggplant color that you can see here. It's like a royal purple. And there's no glitter, but this is Sagittarius. And then we have Cancer, and it's like a heather gray. And then we have this one here. This has to be the fire and water. This is Leo, and it's like a copper, but with like gold, red, orange, sparkly flakes in it. And we have Scorpio, which I think is beautiful, and it's like this deep burgundy red, and it also has like gold glitters in it. This glitter compared to this glitter, like this one is way more chunky. This one is super fine glitter, so it only sparkles in the light. You don't really see it when it's on. Yeah, but let's see the other ones. So I'm going to open up this package and show you that Aries that I got in the thing. Boop, boop, boop. So these ones were wrapped in the black paper, but when these came, they came in bubble wrap. So we have, let's open this up. Yay! Okay, so here's Aries. You see how it's like this red, orange? I don't know. And I don't know if this is even going to look nice. But I wanted to try it out. Maybe during the summer when I'm more tan. Right now I have winter white hands and everything looks ugly because I'm so pale. And here's the other Pisces. Yay! And this one comes with a sticker. I don't know if you can even see that. There we go. Pisces. So yeah, this one didn't come with a sticker. So I was a little bummed. So they gave me a new one. Alright, those is all the stuff? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, that is all. Wow, my hair's starting to really gross out. It's raining outside. Side tangent. This has been the wettest it's ever been in California in a really long time. Like, it never rains here. We live in a desert. This is a desert state. And in San Diego, it's always flipping hot. On Facebook, I posted a picture last year. Sorry, excuse me. No, my children were small. I posted a picture 6 years ago, and it said, March 1st is 80 degrees, and I had the kids over at this little water park that opens up near my house in the summertime at 8 o'clock. And you know, all the little water like shoots out of the ground. It was 80 degrees at like 8 o'clock in the morning a couple years ago. Today, it's like 53 and it's raining. And yesterday, it was a little warm, but it was still in the high 50s. And it's supposed to rain for this whole week coming up. So it's really wet. So my hair, even though I don't have curly hair, it's starting to get like poofy. All right, end of rant. On to all of the books. So right now we're at this time frame, boop, and then I'll put it down in the description bar with magic. And yeah, so on to the books. We have here a package from Nancy. Now, I sent her a book last month, this month, I must have sent it. Well, it is March now. So I sent her a book at the endish of February, and so she sent me this one. I like, you know, sending my friends books and them sending me books back, because I don't always have to do a group trade away. I sometimes trade with other friends. So, but this is a tradey thing. Oh my gosh, I can't open the package. This tape is right. Oh, hey, look. Look it. I'm trying to be a Neanderthal and rip the tape, but there's a little thingamabob. Oh, ho, ho. Yes. So I sent Nancy Nectophobia. I read that back in December, and I wasn't going to keep it, and she was interested. So then she sent me The Passage here. This is really, oh my God, I love books that are like this. This is by Justin Cronin. I don't know anything about this book. It says it's named one of the 10 best novels of the year in, I don't know what year it is. Magnificently unnerving. You've heard this sort of page-turner, unput-downable stuff a few times before, but I'm here to tell you this time they're right. Ooh. All right. It's a apocalyptic government experiment book, and it's epic and gripping, and it has catastrophe and survival, and it's the story about Amy, and she's abandoned by her mom at 6 and is pursued and imprisoned by shadowy figures that are from the government. Ooh, sounds delicious, like the feel of this book. Oh my God. There are just some things. I think I've told you guys this before, the whole ASMR thing where people like to hear stuff. I like to hear things too, but I also like to feel stuff, and this is just, I could literally do this for hours. All right, I'm done. That's tangent. The next thing I have here is another book. The next thing I have here is another book from Quark Books. They sent this to me like 2 weeks later after I got the draft thing, but I wanted to put it in a video, and so I haven't opened it yet. I don't know what this is, because like I said, I gave a pretty long list of things that were going to come out in 2019 that I was interested in and that they were going to add me to. What's this one? Ooh! Yay! Okay. I'm so excited. Quark Books has a lot of like weird books, like either the titles are weird or there's a weird format or what have you. And this book is called Race Me In, A Lobster Suit, Absurd Internet Ads and the Real Conversations That Followed by Kelly Mahan. This is an advanced reader's copy. So this is an arc of this book about ads. I am so looking forward to it. Nonfiction. Can't wait to read it. Look at this cover. Thank you, Quark, for sending this to me. What does the paper say? The paper says that this comes out on March 26th. It's going to be $12.99. Yeah. So I will read this month, and hopefully I can get a review up before the 26th. Otherwise, it'll just be in my March wrap-up. But I'm glad that it's small. It adds, not adds, it allows me to be able to read it this month and not worry about, oh my gosh, it's such a fat book, I can't do it. And they didn't tell me to review any of these books. I am doing it because it's a nice thing to do. If they're going to send me books, I should probably review them for you guys and talk about how good they are or not good they are, so that way everybody gets a sense of what the book's about. And yeah, super excited. It looks very easy to read. Let me just kind of, you know, like it's got stuff. It's got stuff. Can we do stuff? There we go. Lots of stuff. All right. Thank you, Quark. And then we have these books here. The first one, I've already talked about this in my last video. I went to Solvang, which is a little bit above Santa Barbara, 2 weekends ago for the 4-day weekend that we had for the president's birthdays. And, you know, we were all out for 4 days. So we went up there, and there was a bookstore, and I got 2 books. The first one being Haunted Traveler, an Imaginary Memoir by Barry Yorgro, maybe? I saw Traveler, which reminded me On a Winter's Night, A Traveler by Italo Calvino. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of like the book that I just read in January. I want to read it. And then on the back it says, Trance-Inducing Seductions of Calvino and Brogues? Certainly. Yorgro transports us to the blameless region of dreaming, wherein to be lost is no less than a sublime pleasure. I love reading strange books that I don't understand because it makes me think and it makes me want to reread it. So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, we get a bookmark. Here, I got this from the Book Loft. Celebrating their 49 years. Yep, I like that they gave me two bookmarks, one for each book. This is set up in like sections. Oh, I just dropped it again. So these are sectioned off, probably by like ideas. I don't know. There's no chapter numbers or anything like that. So we'll see how it is. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's a full memoir or if it's just some musings of a man, but it might be fiction. I don't know. We will see. Looking forward to that. But then my husband's like, well, you know, do you want anything else? I really don't want to be here. He's not a reader, so bookstores gross him out. But yeah, I ran back downstairs and went to the horror section really quick and just grabbed something, just anything off the shelves that I knew that I would like, and that is the Cloud edition of Classic Horror Tales. I love the feel of these books. I do have Pride and Prejudice, not in this same feeling cover. Pride and Prejudice is more of like a leather texture. This is more, I swear it feels furry. It feels like it's fur, but it's not. I don't know what it's made out of. But here's the inside. It has this blue cemetery forest thing. And yeah, it's got a whole bunch of different classic horror authors. I will share a few with you. So we have Edgar Allan Poe. We have Edith Wharton. Arthur Conan Doyle, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Henry James. I've been dying to read The Turn of the Screw for forever, so I definitely want to pick that up. William Polidori, Ambrose Bierce, Robert Louis Stevenson, The Body Snatcher. I have never read that. Guy de Maupassant. He's the one who wrote The Phantom of the Opera, correct? So this one is The Horla. Who else? Charles Dickens, Franz Kafka. I've only read Metamorphosis by him, so it'll be nice to read something else. And The Tome by Lovecraft. So, interested in reading this. I'll probably save this for October and pick a few stories to read from it. Looking forward to that. All right, and then I wanted to get a couple books for Keanu. He was interested in the Big Nate books. So I bought a couple from Thrift Books, and I had him open up all the packages because he was looking for his book. So he already opened the package, but I bought one for myself, and that is Kill the Farm Boy by Delilah S. Dawson and Kevin Hearn. I started listening to this on audio last month. Really enjoyed it. And then I had Kaleo listen to it, and he was like, oh my gosh, Mom, you need to buy that book. It's going to be hilarious. I absolutely love it. And this is, again, it's like a whimsical fairy tale kind of book with a lot of comedy in it. It's about a talking goat and a boy who's supposed to go on this adventure, and he finds out about this adventure because a drunk fairy comes and tells him that he needs to go on this quest, and he doesn't know where he starts. And the fairy is like really drunk and gross, and she's farting, and she thinks it's super funny, and I like fart jokes because I'm immature, and so I had to have this book. The only downside was that the only ones they had on thrift books were library editions, and I despise library editions. Mostly because the majority of libraries, they will glue down that disgusting plastic cover into their book. And then I take it off and it rips the book. You're thinking, oh, why don't you just keep the plastic on? No. I hate the feel of the plastic. I hate the sound that the plastic makes. I hate the plastic look on my shelves. And so I hurt my book yesterday, ripping all of the tape off of the book. But that's okay. Because now I just have the, you know, the dust jacket. And yeah, I can't wait to read this. Because the narrator for this is so amazing, and I won't be able to do his voice justice, I'm pretty sure when it comes time to reading this book, maybe next month, I'm just going to have the kids listen to the audio, and we'll stop at each chapter. I can't wait to finish this. So good. All right, and then I got 2 coloring books because they were both like under $5 and I had to. Alice in Wonderland, the coloring book, has been on my Amazon wish list for a while now. This is an enchanting coloring book with removable poster. So it's kind of like that one lady that wrote like The Secret Garden, and she's got like an ocean one. Johanna Harstad, I think that's her name. It's kind of like that, where you can color, you know, the insides, and then there's this poster that you can color and hang up, which is nice. Her coloring book, though, the pages themselves feel like rice paper or like really high quality art drawing paper, whereas this feels like magazine paper. So because it's so slippery, I think this is better suited for pens instead of pencil, because you want teeth in your paper when you're using pencil or crayon to hold on to. Since this is so slippery, I don't think the color would come out very nicely with pencil, so I'm probably going to use pen on this. And my sister sent me a nice pen collection, so I'll use that. They're not like horror based like the one, oh, since it's right here, I can show you. I was talking about this in my December book haul. Penelope sent me the Alice's Nightmares in Wonderland, and this is like horrific Alice. I did start a page. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Good Lord. Okay, so here's Alice. She's crying. She can't get into the door. Look at the doorknob. Can you see the doorknob? Oh. Where's the doorknob? Look at the doorknob. It's like he's a demon or something. I don't know. I like it. I'm using Prismacolor pencils with this. I like Prismacolor, but the pencil itself, the coloring part of the pencil, the wax of the pencil, I don't know what they're called. They're very soft, so you have to really be careful when you're sharpening those pencils. But this one is also more of like a paper feel. This is more like magazine quality. So again, this is probably going to be more suited for pens. And then I also bought Island Dreams. And that's what that looks like. So they're just pictures with these like little, I don't even know what, I don't even know the words for these. Like lines, just a whole bunch of lines. So you can make them a million different colors, or you can do like different shades. Like for the ocean, because there's so many lines to the ocean, I can use a whole bunch of different shades of blue and then make a really cool picture out of that. I wanted coloring books, even though I don't color very often, but I'm glad I have them, because we will be going to New Zealand this year, and it's like a 16-hour flight, and I'll need to do something, because I'm going to be absolutely bored out of my mind on an airplane for that long. So that was everything I purchased, was given, or yeah, purchased and given to in the month of February. Let me know down below what you got in February. What books did you buy? What kind of stuff do you get? Do you like painting your nails? Do you like coloring? Yeah. Let me know all of the stuff down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!